If you guys didn't know, NBA free agency is started yesterday, and there was many moves that we seen yesterday. First, I want to talk about the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets, they traded Cam Johnson for Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is now the Nets. Cam Johnson is on the Nuggets. And honestly, I think this was a fair trade. Porter, he wasn't really producing anymore. He is an elite shooter. I'll give him that. But Cam Johnson, I think he could do more. I think he's a better defender. I think he can shoot the ball just as good as Michael Porter Jr., so it's not a bad move at all for the Nuggets. They were finally able to move off Porter's contract and keep some of the money, so that's good. They also signed back Bruce Brown, who in 2023, they won an NBA championship with. And if you guys watched Bruce Brown that year, watched the Nuggets that year, you knew Bruce Brown for that team. He was very impactful off the bench. There were even times where he was in the starting lineup or closing games for them. That's how good Bruce Brown was. But the Denver Nuggets, they definitely are doing good this offseason. They even just got Valanciunas for, I forgot who it was. I guess they did like a swap, but that's a good move. They got a big off the bench now to play while Jokic is sitting down, and that's just good for the Nuggets, man. They're looking like contenders again. The next team is the Houston Rockets. Now, the Houston Rockets, they're definitely the most A+, and they're the most like team that's going out there trying to get guys. Let's talk about what they did first. Kevin Durant for Jalen Green. That's one. Automatically off the rip, 26 a game. That's efficient. And you negative what Jalen Green was giving you, his 20 a game, that was inefficient. That's just an A+ move already. Then Dylan Brooks is out. Then you got DFS. Two guys who could shoot and play defense. I don't think you lose anything much there. And then you still have a lot of good young guys off the bench. Amen Thompson still kicking around. Sengun, Fred. The Rockets really are winning this all season. Then they just signed Quinn Capella as well, too. Another big man. So they have three bigs. It's going to be Steven Adams, Sengun, and Quinn Capella. That's just a great big man lineup to have. So shout out to the Rockets. They're doing great this offseason, man. That's another team I feel like that's going to go deep in the Western Conference. If not, they already are a top, 3-2 team in the West after OKC. Next up is the Atlanta Hawks. Now, the Atlanta Hawks, they're going for it all in the Eastern Conference. They see Tyrese is hurt. They see Jason Tatum is hurt. They just see Damian Lillard just... We're going to bring that up next. But they see all these teams in the Eastern Conference. The Hawks feel like they have a chance. They have Trae Young, Dyson Daniels. They have that rookie from last year. Well, he'll be a sophomore now. Jalen Johnson's coming back healthy. They just got Porzingis. They still have Okongwu. Nickeil Alexander-Walker just signed with them. Luke Kennard just signed with them. They have a team, bro. And Trae Young, he's been very underrated for like the last 2-3 seasons. I felt like he should have been an all-star. That's how good Trae Young really is. But I think we will see Trae Young uplift his team. He will floor raise his team. We're going to see a different Trae Young this season. I'm telling you. We're going to see a all-NBA or all-star Trae Young. I'm telling y'all. Watch what he does this season. And watch how deep this team goes into the playoffs. Do not sleep on the Hawks this year. They're definitely the dark horse in the Eastern Conference. And I mean, the East is open, so everyone should be trying to go for it. The Cavs, the Knicks, the Hawks, whoever it is, the Magic even, just go for it. The Knicks also made a great move picking up Jordan Clarkson off the bench. I mean, they needed some depth, so why not go ahead and get that? There's a lot of teams. Tyus Jones to the Magic. The Magic, they needed some depth. They needed a point guard. Kevon Looney is no longer on the Warriors anymore. He's now in the Pelicans with Jordan Poole, so I guess that's good for him. Brook Lopez to the Clippers. It's just so much going on in free agency, but this is the main thing I want to talk about. Just a couple minutes ago, we just seen Miles Turner get signed in free agency by the Bucks, right? So I'm thinking it's going to be Dame, Giannis, Miles Turner. Oh yeah, wait till Dame gets healthy. We're about to see a good team. And then Dame, I believe they bought him out, and he's no longer on the Bucks anymore. Dame is somebody who came into the playoffs. He was hurt. He risked everything for the Bucks just so he can play. He got hurt, bro, but they begged him. I don't want to say they begged him. They needed him back. They needed a guy like Damian Lillard back on the team. Giannis was out there solo squatting the Pacers. Solo squatting. How was he supposed to win? So Dame figures if he comes back, he'll take the pressure off Giannis, but that's not what happened, and then he ends up getting hurt. But now the Bucks are waiving Damian Lillard for Miles Turner's contract. That's crazy, bro. Mind you, this guy has a torn Achilles right now, trying to play for their franchise, trying to get their franchise a championship, trying to get this franchise out the first round for the first time since 2023? Sad, man.